Yes, unajua my friend, there are some things you can do, okay, because you are not aware. And today I want to make you very aware about some things that you should not do, especially in matters concerning an interview. One of the most famous questions that will be asked, and you must know about this, is where the first thing, let me start with the first questions that mostly they ask you. They'll tell you introduce yourself. So you'll be needed to introduce yourself. So go and search on how you can actually introduce yourself, because I have come to realize that most of you even don't know how to introduce yourselves when you are told to, or they'll even ask you just a simple question: tell us about yourself. And it will be a very tough question at that time. For now, you are joking about that, but just imagine now you will be required to tell the interviewees that who you are. Hey, it will not be easy. The second thing, let me talk about the famous question: where do you see yourself in 5 years? Time. In 5 years' time. That's a very, very normal question you can be asked in an interview. Okay. And your salary expectations. Hey, most of you know that. So prepare well. Know how to answer those questions. Know how to answer those questions. It is very important. I have come to realize that there is a very serious problem, especially in matters concerning some things that people talk about in an interview. Most people think that when you go to an interview, okay, you can get some mercy by expressing or showing that you come from a very poor background, or a humble background. So sometimes, just for in case some of you don't know that those people who will be there to interview you, some of them come from very humble backgrounds, and you might think that you are the one who have passed through a lot of things, hmm? Only to appear that you have just tasted a drop of water in an ocean, because some of the people who are seated there listening to you have passed through a lot. They never got there by mistake or by just by chance. Most people, you are to be employed in that company because of what you can deliver. It is not about, hey, that you come from a poor background, now they have to employ you. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to understand that every time. So tell the panel, tell the people who are interviewing you what you can do for them. Hmm? Tell them your skills. Tell them what you have done, how you have gotten your experience, and how you are even able to learn new things faster, and how you are even very ambitious and curious to learn more about how to run things. But don't go there and start to say that, I come from a certain village. I am the one in the family who has actually reached this far. Most of my siblings have not actually read. No, 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 no. Don't try that. Hmm? Some of you tend to express yourself by that. Okay, it is true that some people are employed by mercy, but work will just tell. Working is the best thing. Okay, when you come from a poor background, try to do something so that people can see. People get blessed by what they do. Even when we pray, most of us, we are told that you have to pray and say that God bless the work of my hands. Okay, you are not just being blessed because you come from a poor background or a humble background. No, you are being blessed because of what you can do, what you can deliver to the society. What do you have that can help the society? And that's what matters. So please, for those people who are not aware, okay, when you are in an interview, when you are in an interview, please express to the people what you can do. Not by explaining to them that your problems. No, no, no. Okay? And be brief. Be brief in some points. Be humble, and you'll get everything to be done. And the most important, please, when you go to an interview, don't expect to be employed. Chances are very high that you will not be employed. Because, as you know, especially in our country like Kenya here, interviews are just to fool some people that actually they are free and fair. No, sometimes they have already chosen the people they want in that company. They are just doing an interview for formal purposes. So when you go to an interview, just go there, uh, say your realities, okay, and get out and forget about it. Sometimes some of them will tell you, even will call you, forget about that. Forget. Sometimes you just have to go there also, so that you don't say that I never went. If I could have gone there, maybe I could have acquired a job. Getting a job in Kenya or in the world nowadays is not about being someone or more qualified. It's not about that only. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Please follow, subscribe, share, comment for more. Okay, follow this channel for more information about things that you don't know. Yeah, welcome.